Uh, Welcome to the evening class. That is, in this class, I am going to discuss some of the shortcuts and short tricks of your mathematics class or sorry, mathematics topics. So, in this session, I am going to take some of your integration problems and I am going to solve them so that you can get the tricks of some of your integration problems. Okay, so I think only few are joining today, so no problem. I am going to start my class. So you just go on with the problems and I am going to explain them and you just understand them how you have to simplify. Good evening to everyone and hi. Okay, so let us start our class. See this. First one is I want to solve integration of x raised to 4 sin x with respect to dx. Clear? So here if you use your formal method, that is integration by parts, it is going to take more than 2 minutes or 3 minutes. So here we have to solve it in minimum 1 minute or 30 seconds. Okay. So in that time, we have to simplify those particular problems. So how to simplify them? Let us see. You have two terms here. One is x raised to 4. Another one is sin x. Clear? So first write x raised to 4. Here differentiate x raised to 4 and you write it. Again differentiate this 4x cube and write it here. Again differentiate this 12x square and write it here. And you differentiate 24x and write it here, and now you differentiate 24 and write it here. Okay, so from this now you got this much of terms. Here you write plus, minus, plus, minus, plus, and this is 0. So anything multiplied with 0 will be 0. Don't worry about it. Okay, next, here you have sin x. Here you have sin x. So you integrate this sin x. What you are going to get? Minus cos x. Now integrate minus cos x. What you are going to get? You will get minus sin x. Now integrate minus sin x. You are going to get plus cos x. Integrate plus cos x. You are going to get sin x. Again you integrate sin x. You will get minus cos x. So now this will be the answer. Okay. So that is minus x raised to 4 into cos x, minus into minus will be plus 4x cube into sin x. Here you have 12x square into cos x, so that is plus 12x square into cos x minus 24x into sin x minus 24 into cos x plus c will be the answer. Okay. So like this, you have to simplify this type of problem. I think all of you have understood this. Very simple. Here you are going to have two terms. One is x raised to 4. Another one is sin x. So first you have to write x raised to 4 and you have to differentiate it and you write here. You differentiate this and you write it here. You differentiate this and you write it here. You differentiate this and you write it here. After that plus, minus, plus, minus, plus, minus you have to put. So last term will be 0. Don't worry about that. So now you just see you have integration of sin x. You just make integration of sin x, that will be minus cos x. If you want to write here, you just integrate this term, you will get this term, that is minus sin x. You integrate this, you write here, that is plus cos x. You integrate this and you write here, that is plus sin x. You integrate this sin x and you write here minus cos x. Okay, so this is your answer. Clear? So I think everyone have understood this. Or you have any doubts? If you have any doubts, you can ask. Okay, so now you see one more problem of this type. You see one more problem of this type, that is integration of x raised to 5 sine 2x sine 2x with respect to dx. Please don't follow this in your board exam. In your board exam, you have to write the complete answer. Okay, these are for only competitive exams like CET, JEE Mains and NDA exams. Clear? So don't follow this in your board exam. Now let us go for the next one. What I said here, you have to write x raised to 5. Differentiate this, what you will get? 5x raised to 4. You differentiate this, what you will get? 20x cube. You differentiate this 60x square. You differentiate this 120x. You differentiate this, you will get 120. Okay, so now plus minus plus minus and plus. So here you have minus. Last term will be 0. Don't worry about it. Clear? Next, here you have integration of sine 2x. Here you have integration of sine 2x with respect to dx. So just integrate this sine 2x. What is integration of sine 2x? Minus cos 2x divided by 2. Okay. Next, integrate this term, that is minus cos 2x. So if you integrate minus cos 2x, you are going to get minus sine 2x divided by 4. Now you integrate this again. So that is you have minus sine 2x. If you integrate this, you will get cos 2x divided by 4 into 2 is 8. So now you have cos 2x. You integrate cos 2x, you will get sine 2x divided by 16. You integrate sine 2x, you will get minus cos 2x divided by, already you have 16, you will get 32. So here you have 120. Integration of 120 will be x. Clear? So this will be your answer. Just you see your answer, that is min x here, x raised to 5 cos 2x divided by 2, that is x raised to 5 minus cos 2x divided by 2, minus into minus is plus, 5x raised to 4 divided by 4 sine 2x. Here 20 by 8, that is plus 20 by 8 x cube cos 2x minus 60 x square divided by 16 sine 2x. So next again you just see minus into plus will be minus 120 divided by 32 cos x. So here you have minus 120x. So this will be the answer. Okay. So like this you have to solve your problems. Like this you have to solve your problems if you get this type, integration of x raised to 5 sine 2x with respect to dx. Clear? So this was a very interesting problem. So if you get this type of problems, you can use this particular trick. Clear? So now I will go for the next type of problem. Next I will go for the next type of problem, that is one of the your one of the your differentiation problem. D by dx of x to the power of x. This will be answer will be here 1 plus log x. Answer will be here 1 plus log x. So you may get a doubt that how I am writing this particular answer. See here, differentiation of x to the power of x is 1 plus log x. Okay, so you may get doubt how I am going to write this. No problem. All will get this doubt. I am going to explain it. You just see. You have to remember one short formula, that is differentiation of f of x to the power of g of x. That will be equal to g of x divided by f of x into f dash of x plus log of f of x into g dash of x. So this will be your formula for differentiation of f of x to the power of g of x. So this formula you have to remember. If you know this formula, then this type of problems will be very easy. So just you see here, d by dx of f of x is x, g of x is x. So that is x by x, differentiation of x is 1 plus log of f of x is x, differentiation of g of x is again 1. So now this is nothing but 1 plus log x. Okay. So this you have to remember. So if you know this formula, if you know this type of formula, then you can easily solve in your competitive type of exam. So I think all of you have understood this formula. So can I get the replies? Have you understood this formula? I will solve one more problem of this type so that you can get clarity about this particular problem. Okay. Quickly reply me. Have you understood this? I will explain one more problem of this kind so that you can get the clarity of this particular problem. Okay. See, second one, d by dx of log x to the power of x. Log x to the power of x. So see here, f of x to the power of g of x. F of x is log x. G of x is x. So from this, you just write this. G of x divided by f of x. That will be x divided by log x. Differentiation of f dash of x. What is differentiation of f of x? F of x is log x. Differentiation of f of x will be 1 by x. Now plus log of, what is your f of x? You just see that is log x. G dash of x, that means 1. So this will be the answer, that is 1 by log x plus log of log x. 1 by log x plus log of log x. So don't forget to write here one more thing, that is f of x to the power of g of x. I have forgotten this. Here you have to write log x to the power of x, because here f of x to the power of g of x will be present. So here also x raised to x. Okay. So that please don't forget. I have forgotten it. You people don't forget it. I think all of you have understood this formula. Please remember the formula is, I have forgotten to write f of x to the power of g of x into g of x divided by f of x, f dash of x plus log of f of x into g dash of x. This will be the formula. So this you have to remember. Here x to the power of x you have to write. Here log x to the power of x you have to write. So I think all of you have understood this. or you have any doubts, please ask me. If you have doubt, you can ask. If you have doubt, you can ask. Otherwise, I will go for the next type of problems. Okay. You just see, now I am going to solve one of the problem, integration of e raised to 3x into sine 5x with respect to dx. I am going to simplify this. You can just see. So now, if you want to solve this, it is going to be very easy. That is e to the power of 3x divided by 9 plus 25. 9 plus 25 is, that is 34 into. So this is 3 sine 5x minus 5 cos 5x plus c. So this will be the answer for this. Okay. So you may get doubt that how I am going to write this. How I am going to write this. So for that reason, you can just see one formula. If you know that formula, then definitely you can answer for it. Clear? So for that, the formula is for that the formula is e to the power of ax sin bx with respect to dx is equal to e raised to ax divided by a square plus b square. Here you have a sin bx minus b cos bx plus c. So like this you have to simplify. Okay, you have to use this formula here. So that's why it will be very easy. You can just see here a value is 3, b value is 5. So from that, e to the power of 3x divided by 3 square plus 5 square. 5 square is 25. 25 plus 9 is 34. So now a value is 3 sine, b value is 5. Here b value is 5 cos 5x plus c. So this is your answer. Okay. So like this, you have to know the problems and you have to answer. Clear? So please go through these problems and these formulas so that you can just see. So about KCET exam and its syllabus, I am going to see once in detail and I will explain you. Okay. I have not concentrated till now about what is notification and all. So if KEA board announces that particular exam, definitely I will tell you to everyone. And after the notification of KEA, again I am going to do one video on that. So in that I will discuss about your exam dates, syllabus and all. So till now I have not seen that particular notification. So after the notification of that particular exam, I will discuss about it. Okay. So simply assuming that this date exams may be there, it will be not good. So just I will see it. I will concentrate on what the dates they are giving. So then I will make a video on that. Clear? Okay. I think Jivendra Yadav has got his answer. No problem. Yes, definitely KCET syllabus will be reduced. Definitely KCET syllabus will be reduced. According to the reduced syllabus of Karnataka board, the KCET will be also reducing its syllabus. So according to that, once if the notification comes, I will go through it. Okay. So please wait until the notification comes. Let us not make hurry. For now, the syllabus is reduced. That is the news. Okay. So now you see one more formula. You see one more formula, that is e raised to ax cos bx is equal to e raised to ax divided by a square plus b square a cos bx plus b sin bx plus c. So this is see, veterinary is having its own separate exam. Veterinary will be having its own separate entrance exam that you have to concentrate. Veterinary course is different. Veterinary course is having its own separate entrance exam that you have to write. In KCET only agri and your horticulture and this engineerings are going to be included. So you just concentrate about veterinary entrance exam. It will be one more different exam. So about that I will see and tell you. About that I will see and tell you when it will be, when the notification will come, and what will be the dates. That's all I will discuss when the notification comes. Okay. So now let us go through this particular problem. Let us go through this particular problem, that is e raised to ax cos bx. So I will take one problem for that, that is e raised to minus x cos 7x. E raised to minus x cos 7x with respect to dx. So now here you can just see a value is minus 1, b value is 7. A value is minus 1, b value is 7. So using that you have to answer here. So see the formula I have written here only. You just see that formula. According to that, let us solve it. So it will be e raised to minus x divided by a value is minus 1, b value is 7. Minus 1 square will be 1 plus 7 square is 49. A value is minus 1 minus cos 7x plus 7 sin 7x plus c. So this will be the answer. So 1 plus 49 is 50. So that you can just see. Okay. So like this, if you remember this particular formulas, then it is going to be very good for you, because if you remember the formulas, then solving the problems in the exam will be very good for you. So for that, you just concentrate more on the formulas, what I discuss in the tricks, short tricks. So now let us see one different type of problem, that is integration of greatest integer function from 0 to 3. From 0 to 3. So I think all of you know this about greatest integer function. So greatest integer function is defined on your real number line from 0 to 3. In between this you have 1, 2. Okay. As you all know, greatest integer function is having the graph, that is stepwise graph, and you must also know that whenever the function is having the jump from that point, you can't integrate or you can't differentiate. Okay. At that particular point, you can't integrate that function. That means this greatest integer function is not integrable at 0, 1, 2 and 3. Okay. So that's why this has to be divided from 0 to 1, 1 to 2 and 2 to 3. Because of this graph, you may know that whenever the graphs are having the jumps, According to that jumps, the problems are going to be solved. Okay, so here you just see we are going to solve it from 0 to 1 with x dx, that is again plus 1 to 2 x dx plus 2 to 3 x dx. Are you clear? So like this we are going to solve. So for that, here you can see the outputs 1, 2 and 3. So from like that, from 0 to 3, what you have, you just see. Here your output will be 0 and here the output will be 1 and here the output will be 2, because you know that the greatest integer value for in between 0 to 1 answer will be 0. The greatest value in between 1 to 2, the answer will be 1. The greatest value for in between 2 to 3, your answer will be 2. So that's why here the integration from 0 to 1, you have to integrate 0 with respect to dx, plus integration from 1 to 2, you have to integrate 1 with respect to dx. Integration from 2 to 3, you have to integrate 2 with respect to dx. So please remember this. Okay. So if you don't know about this, let us discuss it once again. See, very, very important. This is 0, 1, 2, 3. At 0, at 1, at 2 and at 3, the greatest integer function will have jumps. And you also know that if this is 0, if this is 1, if you have any value in between 0 to 1, in between 0 to 1, the output of 0.9 is also 0. Output of 0.8 is also 0. Output of 0.7 is also 0. Output of 0.2 is also 0. Okay. So in the same way, output of 1.1 is 1. Output of 1.9 is 1. On the same way, output of 2.9 is 2. Output of 2.2 is also 2. So this all things you must know. You just remember that if this is 0, if this is 1, for any element in between 0 to 1, any element in between 0 to 1, for all these terms, your output will be 0. If this is 1, this is 2, for all these terms, your output will be 1. For all these terms from 2 to 3, your output will be 2. Okay. So for that particular reason, whenever you are solving integration from 0 to 3, whenever you are solving integration from 0 to 3, that is your greatest integer function with respect to dx, it is going to be divided from 0 to 1 dx plus 1 to 2 dx plus 2 to 3 dx, and the output from 0 to 1, all of you know, for the output 0 to 1 is 0, 1 to 2 is 1, 2 to 3 is 2. This term will be 0, so let us cancel it. Integration of 1 will be x, so that is from 1 to 2. Integration of 2 will be 2x, so that is from 2 to 3. So now this is equal to 2 minus 1 plus 2 into 3 is 6 minus 4. So answer will be 1 plus 2, that is 3. So here you can just see your answer is 3. Okay. So whenever you get the greatest integer functions, you have to integrate like this. I think all of you have understood this of integration of greatest integer function. And if you want, you can solve one more, that is from 1 to 3. Okay, greatest integer function. So you directly write now 1 to 2 dx plus 2 to 3 dx. So the output in between 1 to 2 will be 1. The output in between 2 to 3 will be 2. So here x from 1 to 2 plus here 2x from 2 to 3. So 2 minus 1 plus here you will get 6 minus 4. So that your answer is going to be 1 plus 2, that is 3. So like this you have to go on solving your particular problems and try to solve 2 to 4. Try to solve 2 to 4, that is 2 to 3 2 dx plus 3 to 4 3 dx. Okay, so like this you are going to use your techniques of integration. So in 30 minutes I can't discuss more and more number of problems. I can only discuss this many of type of problems. So let us see in the coming days. Let us see in the coming days if all of you are interested in this type of solving the problems. Let us schedule the time for 1 hour or 2 hour. So let us schedule 2 hour of time and let us discuss this type of short tricks so that you can just understand them and you can take use of it. Okay. So once you are ready, you just tell me or you just message me to schedule that particular date. So I will schedule it on that particular date. Let us discuss this type of problems. So you just go through this type of problems and you just see I have solved some 2 or 3 kind of short tricks. So you use that, and in the future let's see if the time permit we shall solve more number of problems of this kind. Okay. So let us end this session because only 30 minutes of time we have got. So that's why let us end this and let us meet in the next session.